Hi baby girl, what's good? What's poppin'? How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a chit chat ready with me, but I wanted to share something really cool with you guys that I haven't shared with anyone yet. So I want to give you guys a little exclusive on some of my music that I've been working on. I'm so excited about it. So okay.
Keep calling. I think that I have had enough. So what are you explaining? Before you never said too much. I've been there, no questions. I go for you. Was patient, I learned my lesson, not to wait on you. You keep running to me, then you push me away. You still ignore it, but I can't ignore. Say you get on my face, but I want you to stay. Want to forget you, but I can't. When it's good, I'm baby. When it's bad, I'm crazy.
That's it. But I hope you guys are ready, because I'm so ready. It's gonna be a good year. But anyways, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this chit chat ready with me makeup tutorial.
Drop top course, rolling on my wrist, down my chain. Flexing on the ground, like, the little John, okay.
Who else is trying to have a Cardi B year? Okay? Me! Me! I already primed and prepped my face. I'm out of breath. How was your guys' first week of the new year? Let me know down in the comments. I'm actually interested to see how everyone is doing. First, I need to prime my eyes though. Wait, a little bit too fast. A little bit too fast. My first week has been pretty cool. I celebrated in the Bahamas. I celebrated New Year's Day in the Bahamas, which was fun. I had a good time. I was around a bunch of old couples and my boyfriend. We had a good time though. It was great. I really enjoyed, like, that was my first like vacation with a significant other, so it was kind of cool to experience. Like, it was really fun. I felt like we were just an old couple around other old couples. Like, it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna set with the Patrick Star, actually no, it's Patrick Star and a little bit of Born This Way mixed together. And then when I came back from the Bahamas, I went straight to this retreat with Fresh Beauty, and I got to meet the owners, and that was a really cool experience because I just love hearing how people get started. I love watching people's stories and listening to people's stories and how they got started with their companies and stuff, or just their brand in general, because it's really inspirational and it just shows you that, you know, all of us are capable of being great. Like, it's not just for certain people. This is like a little mini rant. I really can't stand when people say that it's not meant for everyone. Like, true, everyone's path is different, but everyone is meant to be great. Like, not one person is meant to be better than another person. So I've seen that a lot lately, people talking about that, like, it's not meant for, like, sometimes it's meant for certain people, blah blah blah. I was like, what is not meant for one person, yes, true, but everyone's meant to be great. Everyone can be great. So that's my little like rant for today. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. Actually, no. I'm going to be taking this shade right here as my transition shade. I did this look the other night for the Instagram and Vanity Fair party for the Golden Globes. That was really fun. I like going to those events because you get to just meet everyone, and even though some people are a little bit standoffish, like, some celebrities are a little bit standoffish, but some of them aren't. Some of them are really just like, hey, what's your name? Or what do you know what I mean? You just never know, like, who's in the room. So it's really cool to see some people just be so inviting. And then, you know, obviously you get some people that aren't just, you know, so inviting. But that's a part of life. These people upstairs are going to drive me freaking insane. They are so loud. I'm going down to the leasing office today. I don't care. I'm gonna snitch because I'm sick of it. Like, they're just so loud. This is the second time I haven't even been back home for like a week yet and they're still doing this. Like, it's just not okay. I'm just tired of hearing y'all like have a freaking dance battle upstairs. Like, it's so annoying. A lot of things I learned last year that I have taken with me into this year and will be like practicing in this year is just keeping a lot of my personal woes and a lot of my like just feelings to myself, or just not to myself, but just to people around me that I know are like genuine and are gonna understand and give me good advice and not gonna use that information against me. I'm gonna be using this shade right here. I'm using it's my Ray Ray's collection. This is the number 6 brush. This is such a good collection, by the way. I think she did a fantastic job. Her BH did a great job, and I really just was so excited about all of the collabs that came out last year, and I hope to have one of my own one day. I've just been kind of like putting that out into existence and speaking that into existence, that I will have, you know, the things that I really want in life, but you never know what's going to come because God always has a different plan for you. Next I'm going to be using the Sassy Siennas palette from Dose of Colors, and I really like this palette. So cool. I just like Dose of Colors in general. Like, just, I love them. I'm just going to use all 3 of these shades. All 3 of them. I just tapped all my brush into all 3 of those shades. And I'm just going to go my outer corner with that. Tell you what happened to me yesterday. I ordered from Postmates. I'm starting to not like Postmates, to be honest. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. Because I ordered from them and I was calling the driver downstairs. He never picked up the phone. And then he drove away and I still got charged for it, which I need to call my bank today and tell them to take that charge off because I don't play games like that. Right now I am putting Foxy on my lid. Just tapping that in because we're going for a matte look today. Yeah, don't play me like that. Like, what the heck? And this is the second time it's happened to me. I really do like Postmates, but they just, sometimes the drivers are just like horrible. Sometimes I have good experiences and other times I don't. I don't know. Ordering for Postmates just gives me anxiety every freaking time because I'm just like, I don't really know if I'm gonna get my food or not. To be honest, like, they be on some other stuff. So next I'm going to start my foundation. Oh, ears sticking out weird. I'm gonna use my Cover FX foundation and a little bit of this L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation in 210. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this Anastasia Pro Glow, or not Pro Glow, Liquid Glow in Peach Fuzz. I need to go buy another Fenty foundation because I miss it. And I haven't been using it for a couple days, or not even a couple days, a couple weeks. So I need to go back and get it because I just love the coverage of that. Like, I don't have to mix as much. I've just been really reflecting a lot on this last year and just things that I would like to change. And things that I have learned about myself, about people, and how to deal with certain situations, and how to be more of an adult and handle it in the right way, how to take care of my business, how to not be as childish in a sense, because a lot of the times, yes, you know, I am an adult and I do take care of myself in a good way. I think I'm a pretty, you know, decent human being, pretty decent adult. But sometimes I do still do things a little bit in a childish manner, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And not so much in like a negative way. I just think just because I don't know. I don't know how to handle certain things. I still call my mom every day asking her, like, how do I do this and how do I do that? And like, I still am learning how to be an adult. Even though I'm almost 25, like, I don't have all the answers. And I think a lot of us feel that pressure of like, you have to know how to do this and you need to know how to do that. And all of us are raised so differently. So there's some things that people were going to be really great at and have the capability of, and some of us are just not. But, you know, as young adults, we can, you know, fix those things and change those things about ourselves. things I went through this last year is definitely preparing me for what I'm going to be embarking this year as, you know, coming into my own. I'm using the Cover FX Cream Concealer and G Light. And then I'm taking a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to be leaving to Toronto for my B-Day. And if you guys follow me, you obviously know why I'm going to Toronto. It's gonna be cold, so I've heard. It's been like in the record lows, which I'm kind of nervous about because I haven't really been in that kind of extreme weather. I'm looking forward to it because I just want to see snow, but I don't know about all this cold weather, honey. I don't know. No. But the food there is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Well, last time I went, it was just, the food was really, really good. There's so many different cultures there, which I noticed. There's a lot of different cultures there, which I was kind of surprised. Almost kind of like LA in a sense, but there's just certain cultures there that are predominant and they have really, really good food. So I'm excited! So right now I'm going to use the Infallible, this is so dirty, Infallible Pro Glow N212. And I've been using this to contour my face. I've just been using liquids a lot to contour and highlight with. Instead of like sticks and stuff like that. Even though I like my creams, I've just been using a lot of liquids because I feel like it just blends a little better and it looks better, I guess. But this one's like a really nice brown and it just looks good on my skin. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my cheekbones here. So this year, things that I want to do and change and kind of work on. One, I want to change how I go about certain things, like as far as my attitude and stuff. Like sometimes a lot of those mistakes that I made last year when I would get discouraged is I would just freaking stop. And I would get really, really into my feelings and just start to feel like maybe I'm not good enough to do this type of thing, or I don't have this to accomplish X, Y, and Z. And then I would look back on my old videos and just how excited and how encouraged I was by myself. Like I was really just my own cheerleader. I was like, I don't have all this stuff, but hey, look, I'm gonna make it work. I really was like, I just believed in myself a lot more than I did this year. I don't know why I kind of lacked that. I think it was also just, believe it or not, some of the people that I had around me, and how just I let certain things influence my decisions instead of just listening to myself and believing in myself, because I did believe in myself at one point. Sometimes you just get caught up in thinking that other people know you more or know you better than you know yourself. And sometimes that's not the case. People have a perception of what they think they know about you, but they really don't know you. And sometimes you gotta be careful of that. Like, don't allow people to project what they think about you and what you know about yourself. Especially on social media, you think, because people think they know you because they watch you in a certain way, or people think they know you because they know you for like a year or two, or people think they just like, they can know you for a month and think they have you all figured out. So you have to be careful of what you intake from others, and I learned that I need to be careful of what I intake from other people about me. Just because you see a certain thing doesn't mean that that's the actual factual truth. The actual, you feel me? Sometimes people would just be like thinking whatever the hell they want to think and be, no. Right now I'm using Patrick Starr's collab with MAC, and this is the powder that he uses. I forgot what the powder is called. Patrick's powder. There we go. I was just shocked that it was so great because, you know, I use MAC here and there. I don't use it a lot like I used to when I first started doing makeup. So when Patrick came out with this thing, I was like, oh, this is really good. And I don't expect anything less from Patrick because he's really just a person that I feel like is not going to put out just anything. And I was correct. It was so good, and I really like this powder. This powder is bomb.com. I'm also thinking about getting Botox in my forehead. I'm thinking about getting Botox in my forehead because I'm 25 and everything goes downhill by 25. So I'm thinking about doing that. Don't judge me. I just want to look young at all times. No, I just need to gain a little bit more weight, to be honest. That's what happened to me. Like, I lost a lot of weight due to stress and niggas. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. No, just oh my god. Some people are gonna watch this and be like, excuse me? No, but I just don't eat properly and all that. So a lot of, you know, you lose weight in your face first. That's when you start to show a lot. And I just lost weight, period, in general, all over my body. But I'm back in the gym. Yeah, so I'm taking that real serious this year because I'm trying to be thick, finny 2K18, honey. Like, my booty is already, it's not like huge. Oh my god, not even like try to gas my own self. It's not huge yet, but it is getting there, sis. All right, it's cute. It's like a little bubble butt. It ain't like serious, but it's not like, you know, fat, you feel me? It's like real cute and stuff. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I'm actually setting the rest of my face with. I'm setting the rest of my face with the Born This Way Too Faced setting powder. The Ethereal setting powder. It's really, really good. I like that. I like that! I'm gonna go back in with the rest of my BH powder that I do have. It's like little chunklets in here. It's not even like, barely anything left in here. It's like little bitty crumbs in here left. Whatever's left of that. So I'm gonna take a little bit on this brush that I used earlier. It's from Inspire Reset and it's the number 3 brush. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that onto here and tap whatever is left. I need to order some more because it's really good. It's one of my favorites. It's really just a good powder. I've been thinking about doing ASMR videos on my channel. And I was going to post one last year, but I got nervous because I just felt like maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you guys would get freaked out by that. So if you guys want me to do an ASMR video, just let me know. Because I honestly, like, I kind of want to do it because I really like ASMR. I watch it every night before bed. It just relaxes me, and I think that I would actually be kind of good at it because I feel like my voice is actually soothing and it sounds good. And let me just get my neck because I don't want it to be 2 different colors. You know what I'm saying? I'm also thinking about having a separate channel just for my vlogs because I know some of you guys don't care about that stuff. This is the Sephora blush palette. As you guys can see, these 2 are like gone. I don't know why. I didn't even use those, but I'm going to use all 3 of these together. And then I'm going to move on to highlighter, and I'm going to take the Peach Fuzz highlighter from Anastasia. I've been doing a lot of like liquid highlighter first, and then going back in with powder highlight. God, I couldn't get it out. Because I just feel like it enhances it so much more. I put a little bit on my chin too. Just like all the high points on my face. I allow that to dry down a bit. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. This is another one that I got. I use a lot of BH Cosmetics brushes, I guess, lately. I do use Morphe as well, but they're kind of both really good. Like, they're actually really good brushes to use. So I'm going to take the Fuego highlighter from Dose of Colors. Bam. Then I'm going to take a little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Ray's Moonlight and just lightly go over that. Because that one is really intense. I even feel like I put too much on just now. Oh my god. It's a really intense highlighter. Oh my goodness, it's so intense. But I love it. I love it. Going back to, I kind of like lost focus. So going back to what I want to accomplish this year. Want to gain 20 pounds. No, I don't want to gain 20 pounds, what I'm saying. I want to gain 10 pounds. I want to be around like 125 so I can have like, you know, a little junk in the trunk, you feel me? Some arm muscles, some thighs. I'm only 5'7", so I feel like that would look good on my body type. I'm pretty proportional. I just want to add a little extra meat to my bones, so I'm going to be really adamant about that. I've been eating more. I've been a lot happier though, because happiness does kind of affect your mood. Affects, well, for me, and I think for a lot of people out there too, but for me, your happiness is, or your mental health is so important this year. I'm going to take a little moment to talk about it. My mental health was up and down a lot this year. I was dealing with just a lot of negativity. I was dealing with a lot of trying to figure out what I want out of everything. I moved clear across the country away from my comfort zone. So there's a lot for me to take in and to deal with. And it slowed me down a lot with my channel because I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't being authentic me. And not saying that I was being fake, but I was just being on autopilot. It was like, okay, this is what I have to do, so I'm gonna do this. And it wasn't just how I was before when I first started. And I feel like now that I've gotten a lot comfortable, I've gotten to a routine with myself, I feel more disciplined, I feel like I know what I want, I'm not that confused. And then also just things in my personal life are going a lot better than they were going before. It has helped me just kind of take a step back, even though it came at the expense of me losing, you know, engagement with my following and all that stuff. It's like, your mental health is so important. If you're not mentally right up here, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I need to take care of me on the inside up here, and in here, let me just step back for a second and let me regroup. Because when you just keep pushing through all the BS that you're going through, sometimes people come out on the other side. Most of the time people come out on the other side so much like with clarity, which I feel like happened to me. I pushed through the BS, but some people do not. Some people get really, really down. And I think if you're one of those people that you know you feel like you're not strong enough to do something, or you really just need to take a time for yourself, do it, please. Talk to people around you that you know are good for you and have your best interest at heart. Don't feel like, you know, you have to put up a front for everybody, because that's not the case. All of us go through stuff, and we all suffer, and we all have moments where we're not our best selves. So that's okay to feel like that. It's okay, and I want people to understand that this year. Like, yes, it's good to push through, and sometimes, you know, you have to, and you have to put on your brave face, you have to fake it till you make it type of thing, but other times, and most of the time, it's good to just give yourself a break. Sometimes you just have to be like, all right, you know what, even though this is gonna probably affect me a little bit, I'm gonna have to just like really regroup and figure out what am I trying to do. So I felt like that for me this year. I was like, I really gotta understand what being an adult is like. I know I'm about to turn 25, but I don't have all the answers. Like, we don't have it figured out at all. We really don't. We really, really don't. So, that's just important. And I just want to take that moment to say that, because people won't tell you. Some people won't say, like, you know, it's okay to be like kind of not okay. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this pencil that I used earlier on my upper eyelid. I'm going to use it on my lower lash line. Or then I'm going to take the E25 brush from Carity. And wow, I keep stabbing myself in the eye with these brushes. Ugh. Then I'm going to go back in with the Sassy Siennas from Dose of Colors, and I'm using Stay Sassy. Stay Sassy. This color right here. These are really good little palettes, guys, if you haven't tried them yet. Really good. They sell them at Ulta now, so go check it out. I'm so happy for her, because I've always really liked Dose of Colors. I would love to work with them one day in the near future. It's one of my goals to work with Dose of Colors, because I really do like her as a, first of all, I like her as a brand, but I actually really do like the products too. So hopefully one day I can. I'm gonna put that in the universe. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. I really like this mascara. I don't have any lashes, as you guys know. I have like baby lashes, but this right here is it's really good. These lashes are stacked lashes that I did like a little custom. All right, so these lashes right here is something I custom made myself. These are the Demi Wispies on top. So I put Demi Wispies on top, the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies on top that you can get from Walmart. Only at Walmart, I think. Only Walmart sells them. So if you don't have a Walmart next to you, like LA I think has like a couple Walmarts, they don't really have that many. And then I put another one from, and I got like this whole like little thing from Eylure. And they had 3 different styles in it, and I can't find the packaging, so I'm so sorry. But if I can find it, I will put it in the description below for you guys, just so you know what I used. This year, last year, I bought myself my first big girl bag. It's not even a big girl bag, it's like a little side bag, but I hate wearing purses, to be honest with you guys. So I like the little bags. Those are like my favorite. So I have 2 big girl bags. I have a Prada one and a YSL one, and I feel like a bad, no, just kidding. I'm really proud of myself because one, I could spend that kind of money on something. Even though growing up, I wasn't really into that stuff because my mom was just never a labels type of person. Not saying that anybody else, like, this is not like shading or anyone, but growing up, my mom was just very like, be thankful for what you have now. Labels don't make you and they don't break you. And so growing up, I just like, if it made me feel good and I looked good in it, then I didn't care what brand it came from. Because I just believe that those kinds of things are great, and they most of the time they're nice, but it doesn't make you as a human being or make you better than anybody else because you have a brand name on or something like that, even though that's what society has made us believe. That is not the case. The thing about that too is like, I can't even take it with me when I die. So when my grandmother passed away, I realized that it was like an eye-opener for me. I was like, wow, like all of the things that she owned, she didn't even, like, it's all still here. The things that we are so like, sometimes we are a slave to, when you die, like, that, none of it even matters. None of it matters. But however, your legacy is forever, so those are important. How you treat people, how much you know, if you give back to people, you know, like what kind of person you were is forever. And I think that's really important in this time, is like, what kind of person are you, not what you can attain. Moving on to my lips, I'm going to use the Kylie Jenner Brown Sugar liquid lipstick. I haven't used this in a while, but I was like trying to find a really good brown and I couldn't find one, and I was like, wait, maybe I can use this one. And it just looked so good with the look, so I'm going to use it as a liner. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Dose of Colors, More Creamer Please, the Desi and Katy collab, and go in the middle with that. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Serena from Buxom, their Plumping Gloss. This is such a good gloss. And I'm just gonna, I didn't actually use this last night, but I kind of just want to use it today because I just feel like this look can use it. It can look almost like metallic-y in a sense. I think I should have just kept it matte. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't really feeling it. Can't find my MAC Fix Plus. For some reason, I don't know what I did with it. I know it's probably in my luggage somewhere. So I'm just gonna use this Hangover X from Too Faced. And it's the 3-in-1 setting spray. So you know what? I forgot something. Highlight in my tear duct because I didn't do that. Using the Fuego Dose of Colors highlighter. Now we're finished. Alright, so that is the end of my chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling and talking about my feelings, and I hope you guys kind of related on some things I said or learned something at least. I just want my videos to be somewhat of use and not just a makeup tutorial. We're talking about nothing, you know what I mean? Like, they have to be useful to the world and whatever. I will be definitely making more videos for you guys. Please let me know if you guys want to see more videos. I really want to do them, but if you guys, maybe I'll just do them on my own time or on another channel because I really enjoy them. Oh my god! Okay, just let me know if you guys want to see them though. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I just love to ramble. I'll see you guys next time.